Welcome for today's Metta Meditation, August the 3rd. Always starting by paying respect. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Buddhang Dhammang Sanghang Saranang Gacchami. Always starting by paying respect, because when we pay respect, the heart opens to what we pay respect to, what we have respect for, and then this is the energy which can come in. So a Buddhist, Christian, Hindu, whoever can pay respect in their own way. And if we have no particular spiritual tradition, lineage, we can simply pay respect to all that is holy in the universe. And now we close the eyes, we open the heart. We bring the attention to the body, being aware of the sitting posture. If we can sit on the floor, on the ground, like this, it's good. It's a very stable posture. If not, we can sit on a chair. The important thing is the back should be comfortably straight, not too stiff and not too loose. We can try to visualize ourselves in this posture. Where we send our attention, we send our mental energy. So by visualizing the body, we're sending our energy back to the body. We bring the attention to the breathing. We can focus at the nose, where we feel the air come in and go out, at the inside of the nostril, just keeping the attention at that one point. Or we can focus at the abdomen, where we feel the abdomen rise on the in-breath and fall on the out-breath. So we decide where we like to focus, where we like to keep our attention, and then we keep the attention at that one point. We don't go from one to the other. If we have a mantra, we can use a mantra. It can be helpful to keep the mind centered. In the Thai forest tradition, we use the mantra Buddho. Buddho is a Pali word. It means the state of mind of the Buddha, state of mind of the enlightened beings. It has a threefold translation. It's translated as the knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. We breathe in silently, repeating in the mind. Breathe out. A Christian can use a Christian mantra, such as breathing in, breathing out, silently repeating in the mind. Or there are many other mantras we could use, or we can use no mantra, just being aware. Being aware of the breathing, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind, and always keeping the mind in the present. If we send the mind to the past, maybe anger comes up in the mind, maybe sadness. If we send the mind to the future, maybe anxiety. So we keep the mind only in the present. And if we want to develop the wisdom to see, to know reality, we can see it only in the present. So being aware of the breathing, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind, being aware of whatever contacts the mind. The mind is always being contacted through 6 ways: through the eye, the ear, the nose, the tongue, the body, and through what forms in the mind itself, what forms at the heart itself. Thoughts, moods, feelings, states of mind. And we observe all the contacts with the mind from outside, from inside, and we let them pass. We don't react, we simply see them, observe them, and let them go. Usually we react to what contacts the mind. When we react with desire, with attachment, with like, if we observe our heart, we can see it's like we throw this heart in all directions. I want this, I want that. When we react with aversion, with dislike, with anger, we can see, if we observe our heart, that we squeeze, we burn the heart. And so between the 2 extremes of throwing this heart in all directions, squeezing, burning the heart finds no peace. The heart finds no relief. The untrained mind does not know what peace is. The untrained mind does not know how to find peace. So we have to train the mind. We train the mind in what we call mindfulness. Mindfulness means to know, to be aware. What is contacting the mind right now, from outside or from inside? To know, to be aware, and have the wisdom to let it go. Thoughts, memories, feelings, states of mind, as they appear in the mind, we observe them and we let them go. If we take interest in what appears in the mind, we pour our energy into it and we make more of it. If anger, anxiety comes up in the mind, and we agree with this, we take interest in this, we pour our energy into it. The anger gets bigger, the anxiety gets bigger. But if we just see, we observe, like a bubble in the mind, arising, passing away, it falls away by itself. It fades away by itself. The practice is very, very simple, very, very easy, but very, very difficult. The mind will always try to escape the training. Sometimes the mind will run away with a lot of thinking. Sometimes the mind will dream and drift away. But whenever we realize the mind has run away, drifted away, we simply bring the attention back to the breathing, back to the mantra if we use. If the mind runs away 1,000 times, we simply bring the mind back to the breathing 1,000 times. We have to have patience and persistence. Usually we scatter our attention in all directions, and to past and to future. And when we scatter our attention in all directions, we scatter our mental energy. And so we feel drained, depleted. Now in the meditation practice, we keep our attention on our own body, our own mind, just being aware of the posture, just being aware of the sensations of the body as they arise and pass away, being aware of the breathing as it arises and passes away, being aware of the mental events as they arise and pass away, being aware of thoughts, these bubbles in the mind, being aware of moods, feelings, states of mind as they arise and pass away. And the mind becomes energized, the heart becomes energized. We recharge our inner battery. Just staying with the breathing, just staying with the mantra if we use, just knowing and letting go of whatever contacts the mind from outside, from inside. Instead of being scattered in all directions, the mental energies become a steady stream of attention directed inward. The energies become unified and harmonized. And we feel a great sense of harmony. Harmony in body, harmony in mind. The body feels light and refined. We have a refined sense of ease and comfort in the body that we never knew before. And the mind becomes at peace. We find a state of inner peace that we never could have imagined. The heart becomes calm, cool, clear, and collected. And we quickly find in our meditation that we don't need to put anything into the mind for happiness, for contentment. All we have to do is clear it out. All we have to do is stop agitating our own mind. We see we have what we call the 4 divine states of mind: kindness, compassion, joy, and equanimity. We call these the 4 Brahma Vihara. The Brahmas are the high heavenly beings. Vihara means dwelling, abode. So the high heavenly beings, they dwell in kindness, they dwell in compassion, they dwell in joy, they dwell in equanimity. We call these the 4 divine states of mind. Actually, they are the 4 normal states of mind. It's how the mind should be all the time. If we can stop to disturb, stop to agitate, stop to constrict our own heart, it's how the mind should be all the time. Any state of mind other than these 4, kindness, compassion, joy, equanimity, is a disturbed state of mind, an agitated state of mind, a mind we cannot trust. As we unify the mental energies, we start to see, we start to feel an inner light, an inner brightness. This is because the energies which we are unifying, intensifying, are themselves bright energies. The energy of the universe, the prana of the universe, is a bright energy. So as we unify, intensify the mental energies, they become brighter and brighter, to the point where we can actually see and we can actually feel our own inner energies. The mind may appear to gradually become brighter, or we may get specks of light appearing, becoming more numerous. Sometimes the light can come as a flicker of light, as if someone is moving a curtain. Sometimes the light can come as a great flood of light, filling the body all at once with this cool, clear, white light, leaving us super awake, super alert, super alive. Whatever way the light comes, we simply observe it and we let it go. We observe the breathing at the nose or at the abdomen. We don't try to control, we don't try to force the breathing. We watch it as it comes, as it goes. Same with the inner light. The inner light is in fact the inner breathing. We watch the light as it appears. We don't try to control or force. We let it go, and the inner light becomes stronger. The heart becomes more cool, more clear, more calm. At first, the practice can be very frustrating, very tedious, very boring. We practice and practice, and maybe we don't seem to get anywhere. We don't see the results of our practice yet. The mind wants to go to the outside, find some distraction, but we have patience. We have persistence. We have perseverance. We stay with our practice, being aware of our own body, our own mind. The energies become unified. The inner light appears. And now we become much more enthusiastic. We start to see the results of our own practice. A whole new world opens up inside. A world of light. A world of life. And now it becomes more enjoyable, more pleasant for the mind to stay within, for the mind to stay on the inside. We continue our practice, just knowing, being aware, letting go, and we find an inner oasis, an inner sanctuary, an inner oasis where the mind can find peace and gain strength. We find at the heart a wellspring of cool, clear, fresh life energy, light energy, and we can drink deeply from our own inner well, drinking peace, drinking joy, drinking happiness. And when the mind is content to rest at the heart like this, we feel a sense of homecoming. We've come home, home to our own heart. The mind can simply rest and take strength. Each moment a moment of peace, and peace is never boring. It's peace which is full of life, full of light. Each moment a moment of joy, a moment of contentment. We continue our practice. The heart becomes more energized. The wellspring at the heart becomes a fountain of energy, fountain of light, fountain of life. And when the heart becomes a fountain like this, we feel we are overflowing from within. Our inner cup is overflowing. We don't need to chase after pleasures on the outside, because inside we have a fountain of happiness, fountain of peace, fountain of joy. It takes time, it takes practice, it takes a lot of patience. We can't expect to be expert all at once. It's a lifetime practice, but it's the thing most worth doing. Finding our own inner peace, finding our own inner happiness. So many people in the world, they feel an inner emptiness, which they try to fill by having some experience or by buying something. But it's not possible to fill this emptiness with anything from the outside. We fill this emptiness only by overflowing from within. And when we can develop the heart so that it overflows, we can see we have something very, very precious inside. Something very special inside. We don't need to read it in a book or believe because someone tells us. We can see, we can feel for ourselves this inner fountain of divine energy. And we gain a much greater sense of self-esteem, self-worth, when we see this inner divine fountain. We also become more humble, because we see everyone else is the same. Everyone else has the same, but not many people know. As the inner fountain grows more and more, it's like we have an inner antenna which grows more and more. The mind becomes more sensitive in receiving, more powerful in transmitting. Our sense of intuition becomes more sensitive, more refined. The mind becomes more powerful in broadcasting. We see more and more how our own mind affects the world around us. Coincidences become normal. As we clear the heart, simply knowing, letting go, whatever occurs at the heart, we refine the heart, we brighten the heart, we also refine the consciousness, we elevate the consciousness. Humans have a very wide range of consciousness. If we make the heart very clear, very clean, very bright, very refined, we can have the consciousness of a high heavenly being while still in human body. If we fill the heart with garbage, with greed, with anger, with malice, with spite, we can have the consciousness of a subhuman while still in human body. So the heart is as we make it, and the consciousness is as we make it. If we look at a statue of the Buddha, we see the Buddha sitting on a lotus, and the consciousness sits at the heart like this. The heart is the seat, the base for the consciousness. And when we make the heart very clear, very clean, very spacious, we get a comfortable seat for the consciousness. We elevate the consciousness. But if we fill the heart with garbage, with greed, anger, jealousy, spite, the heart becomes hot and dark and cramped. We get a very uncomfortable seat for the consciousness. So we can see we are the caretaker of this heart, and we must take care of it. We take care of the heart by keeping it clean. We keep the heart clean by keeping basic morality, by body, by speech, and very importantly, by mind. And so the heart becomes clean. We also need to energize the heart. We energize the heart by keeping our attention on our own body, our own mind, but not following the mind. Being aware of the body posture, being aware of the sensations of the body as they arise and pass away, being aware of the breathing as it arises and passes away, being aware of the mental events as they arise and pass away, being aware of the thoughts, these bubbles in the mind, being aware of moods, feelings, states of mind as they arise and pass away. The heart becomes energized. The heart becomes brighter. We can do this while we're sitting in meditation. We can do this while we're waiting for a bus, while we're washing the dishes, while we're doing anything. We can be aware of our own body, our own mind. So the practice is very simple. It becomes difficult only to the extent that we believe our own foolishness. If anger, greed comes up in the mind, and we believe this, we follow this, then we lose our brightness, we lose our clarity, and we lose our way. Just simply being aware. If a negative state of mind occurs, we recognize it, we see it, and we let it go. We don't follow it. We don't pump our energy into it. We let it go, it falls away. As it falls away, the positive states of mind become stronger. The Brahma Vihara, the divine states of mind, become stronger. The inner peace becomes stronger. The inner peace becomes deeper. The heart becomes more calm, more cool, more clear, more collected. We observe this, we see this, we see the inner peace becoming stronger, deeper, and we let it go. We let go of the inner peace. And when we let go of the inner peace becomes stronger again, deeper again. The heart becomes more calm, more cool, more clear, and more collected. Because the divine states of mind are the mind of non-attachment. So we see that non-attachment is not some state of cold, dry, uncaring indifference. Non-attachment is a state of overflowing. Overflowing with kindness, overflowing with compassion, overflowing with joy, overflowing with equanimity. So we've been sitting here for some time now. The heart has become more and more energized. And this energy we can share with the world in the practice of spreading metta. This practice is very beneficial for us to do here and now. It brings us great peace and joy as we do this practice. It brings us great benefits in the future, because what we give to the universe will give us back many times over. And this practice is very beneficial for the world around us. it brings peace to the world around us. So before we start our metta practice, before we practice spreading metta, we spend some time to make the mind still, to make the mind calm, to energize the heart. And then we have the energy to spread around. So now we focus at the heart chakra. We breathe in with the intention, may I be happy. As we breathe in, the heart becomes energized. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow with the intention, may all beings be happy. And we can really we can feel the energy building up at the heart. We can feel the energy overflowing from the heart. So now, breathing in, focusing at the heart chakra with the intention, may I be happy. Energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings in front. May all beings in front be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings on our right side. May all beings on my right be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings behind. May all beings behind be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings on our left side. May all beings on my left be happy. And we can feel the energy field of the heart becoming wider and wider, stronger and stronger. Breathing in, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings above. May all beings above be happy. Breathing in, may I be happy. Breathing out, we let the energy overflow to all beings below. May all beings below be happy. And now we do the same in the 4 diagonal directions. This you can do by yourself. Breathing in, may I be happy. Breathing out, letting the heart overflow. May all beings be happy. In our spiritual practice, we get to know the heart very well. If we have anger, the heart is hot. Spreading metta will make the heart cool. If we have anxiety, the heart is shaky, insecure. Spreading metta will make the heart secure. If the heart is heavy and dark, spreading metta will make the heart light and bright. If the heart is not clean, with whatever negative state of mind, spreading metta will wash the heart. the energy comes up like water through a fountain, clearing the heart, cleaning the heart, washing the heart. From the heart, clearing, cleaning the entire energy field, and from us it radiates to the world around us, uplifting the world around us. And uplifting our own mind, uplifting our own consciousness. And now we observe, how is the heart chakra? How does it feel? Does it feel more open, more clear, more refined? Or do we feel a lot of boredom and frustration? Whatever way the heart is, we observe it and we let it go. And now we visualize the planet Earth at the heart chakra. Try to visualize, try to see the planet Earth at the heart chakra with the intention, may all beings on this earth be at peace. In every country, from young to old, male, female, human, non-human, may all beings be happy. Wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings on this earth. We put the image of the solar system at the heart chakra with the intention, may all beings throughout this solar system be at peace. May all beings be happy. We put the image of the galaxy at the heart chakra with the intention, may all beings throughout this galaxy be at peace. May all beings throughout this galaxy be happy. And now we have no more images, no more pictures. We just have the intention, the idea that the whole universe is contained within this heart chakra. We wish peace, we wish happiness for all beings throughout the entire universe. This heart can become an ocean of peace, ocean of kindness, ocean of compassion. We wish peace and happiness for our spiritual teachers. We share the merits we make from the good actions that we do with our spiritual teachers, wishing them long life and good health. We wish peace and happiness for our mother and father. We share our merits with our parents, wishing them happiness, wishing them peace, and wherever they are, living or deceased, they can get the energy now radiating from our heart. Because of the close heart connection with our parents, it's always easy to send energy to our parents, wishing peace, wishing happiness for our mother and father. We wish happiness, peace for all our family, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, cousins, nieces, nephews. Sharing our merits with all our family. May all our family be at peace. We wish peace, happiness for the angels who watch over us. We don't see them, but they see us. We share our merits with the angels who watch over us, with all the higher beings in our area, throughout the universe. And when we do this, they rejoice. They dwell in joy. We wish peace, happiness for all beings who are friendly to us. We wish peace, happiness for all beings who are not friendly to us. May all beings be happy. We wish happiness, peace for all beings who we have ever harmed in the past. By mind we ask forgiveness. We wish peace and happiness for all beings who have ever harmed us, and we completely forgive. And as we forgive, the heart becomes lighter, brighter, more clear, and more free. Wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the entire universe. May all beings be happy. And now we zoom back down, we put the image of the galaxy back at the heart chakra with the intention, may all beings throughout the galaxy be at peace. May all beings throughout this galaxy be happy. We put the image of the solar system back at the heart chakra with the intention, may all beings throughout this solar system be at peace. We put the image of the planet Earth at the heart chakra with the intention, may all beings on this earth be at peace. And finally, we zoom down to our own heart chakra. Try to see the heart chakra as a ball of white light with the intention, may this heart be at peace. Bright and cool and clear, may this heart be at peace. And we observe, how is the heart now? Does it feel more open, more cool, more clear? Whatever way the heart is, we observe it and we let it go. As we practice more and more, the heart will open up like the petals of a flower and become bright, cool, clear, and wide. We can't control it. We can't force it. We just do our duty to take care of the heart, and the results come in their own time. We bring the attention to the body posture, being aware of the body, being aware of the sensations of the body. We can visualize ourselves sitting here. We bring the right hand slowly to the right knee, being aware of all the movements. We bring the left hand slowly to the left knee, being aware of all the movements. And we can try to visualize ourselves in this posture. These movements of the hands help the mind to come out of meditation smoothly. We bring the right hand up to the heart chakra. The left hand joins the right hand. And now the heart is very bright, very strong. And with this strong, bright heart, we make the intention to continue with the spiritual practice, which means to avoid doing evil, to do good, and to purify the heart. We bring the hands up to the forehead in gratitude and respect. And back down to the legs. And in your own time, when you're ready, we open the eyes and we keep the heart open. And I thank you for joining me today in this meditation. And I invite you to join me every day at 7 p.m. Central European Time. I do this Metta Meditation on live stream on the Brightheart Meditation Facebook page or my YouTube channel, Finnbarr Kennedy. And I invite you, I welcome you to join me every day in this Metta Meditation. It's what the world needs, and it's the very best for us to do to uplift the mind, to raise the consciousness. So I wish you all the best happiness and all the best in your practice.